Welcome back. So in the previous video we have seen the VPN and how to connect with the virtual machines, and in this video we'll be looking into the broken access control. So please do check out the previous video for the theory, and I'll be keeping that in the description for your reference. Saying that, let's jump into the video. So before that, let's start the machine. So just click start button. So this is the virtual machine that I'm using right now. So once you start your machine, you'll be prompted to a different virtual machine that you have installed, and I'll just click enter here. So I'll be prompting to login page where I have to provide my credentials. Once I provide my credentials, I'll be logging into my Kali Linux. So just wait for that. So let me add my username and password. So I did added the username and password. Just waiting for Kali Linux for boot up. Well, it's done. So just a second. Yeah, there you go. It's already done. So now let's go ahead and click the browser, web browser, and we'll be going to the try hack me. So just wait for that. There you go. I just got my Chrome. So just click try hack me, and let's go ahead to the try hack me web browser. So here we have different tasks. So we'll be going ahead with OWASP. So before that, we have to connect with this. Let's go ahead and connect to this machine. So I have told everything about this in the previous video. So please do check out that before seeing this, so that you'll be having a proper glance like what exactly is going on. So let me add sudo open VPN, and let me add my password. I think Kali, there you go. So there was a error here, so I'm not sure what exactly the error was, but let's try to resolve this. So I'll just go to my home. Just let's go to the home and downloads. So this was the open VPN that I was using, so let's delete this one. So okay, let's move to the trash, and let me download a new one. So you can find it under access. Let's go to the access, and you can see here, so we have EU regular. So you can change accordingly. If that doesn't work, you can select the 2, and let's click download. So whenever you click the download, you can see there is a file which has been downloaded, which is raviteja9949 OVPN. So let's try with that one. So you can see here we are not connected yet. So to access those machines, we have to connect. So let's go to the downloads again. Now let's click ls. So we have our new raviteja9949. So let's try to add that one. There you go. So now it's been working. So whenever you get such errors, make sure you re-download that one, just to make reboot everything, and you'll be going fine. So let's go back here, and now let's refresh it. So there you go. So you have been connected. So now what we have to do, let's go ahead and click learn, and in this, let's go to the search, and let's go to the OWASP. Let's click enter, and this is the one that we are going to do right now. So let's wait for that. Still it's loading. So let's so in simple words, if we talk about broken access control, is a vulnerability where a normal user will be getting access to the sensitive data, or we can say it as administrative privilege. So that is what the vulnerability is, where the access is being broken. So that is the reason the name comes broken access control. So let's go to the broken access control and let's see how it actually works practically. So let's click broken access. So this is the basic definition about broken access control, which we have discussed in the previous videos. So you can see the first one scenario where the user has used SQL commands. So for example, let's say in a search bar, when we add some SQL query or command, there would be certain sections where it will work. So for instance, let's say I have used some commands here, okay, slash some commands. So I have used some commands like this, and let's say this particular column has been vanished. So I'll be using multiple commands. So I'm just giving you the example used query where let's say I'll be using table equal to 1 example. Okay, so whenever you use such things, let's say it has been vanished, so this particular command is vulnerable. So this particular table or the text box is vulnerable. Okay, so using this you can go further and do privilege escalation and get the information about databases and so on. Similarly it goes with this one. So this is how it actually works. So instead of this table, I'll be using such commands. So table equal to something like that. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept of scenario 1. Coming to the scenario 2, so in this case you just change the sections. So right now I'm in OWASP 10. Okay, so right now I'm in OWASP 10. Let's say I click admin, I should not get any access, but let's say if I get access, that is not good. So in this case I'm getting privileged access where I should be not getting that. So this is what actually it is. So yeah, so that's it. So this is just a basic concept that we already talked about, but let's go to the second one where we will be doing the practical. So first we have to start the machine. So we don't have any IP addresses here, so you can see we don't have any machine. However, since we have connected with these servers, we will be getting an IP through which we can work on. So just we have to wait for 1 minute. So you can see here countdown. So we'll be assigning IP address through which we can work. So we have to go to that, and so you can see here, right, there is a person, let's say my user ID is 1000 here. Okay, so I'm in the bank account and I'm doing some transactions, some XYZ transactions. So whenever I'm using it, I'll be entering as a user 1000, right? So my user ID will be 1000. So similarly it will be like, let's say it will be like ID equal to 1000. Okay, so I'll be entering with this particular URL. Let's say if I change it to 1001, so I should be not redirecting to the other user whose ID is 1001. So this is what we called as broken access. So we should it should not be redirected. So that is bad authentication which is performed. So that is what the image describes here. However, finally we got the IP address. So let's click that IP. There you go. So we were able to access that particular IP, and let's use the username and password. Yeah, there you go. So username is Noot. So let's click Noot, and the password is test1234. So let's wait. Test1234. Let's submit it. So there you go. So right now we are Noot. So you can see here the particular IP address that the particular URL that we have got, Noot equal to 1. So here we have to change. So according to the image that we have seen before, if let's say if I click 2, so I have not got anything. So I need to get flag here, so which I didn't got. Let's say 3. So similarly we have to do like few tries, because getting a bug is not an easy thing. It takes some time. So we have to try multiple times. Even here you can see here query, right? We have a SQL query if we see here. So we have to use let's say so this is how we will be using in real scenarios. So but it takes a lot of time. You'll be getting to know whenever you're going with the bug bounty stuff. However, let's go back and in this case let's click 0. So you can see we have got the flag and we have to paste this particular flag in try hack me. So this is the flag that we have got. So if you are stuck somewhere, you can just go ahead and click hint. So you can just get the hint from here and you can go ahead and complete that particular task. So this is what the broken access control is, and specifically that we are doing today is insecure direct object reference. So I hope you guys have understood the concept of today's video, and the main purpose of this video is just for knowledge purpose, and stay out of from hackers. And whenever you are building some websites, make sure that you overcome these vulnerabilities. Make sure that you are full-fledged secure with your web application. So yeah, this is only for the educational purpose. Don't try for the real websites unless and until you have authorized. So yeah, thanks everyone. I hope you guys have understood the concept of broken access control. If you have liked the video, please click the like button below, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and please share the video. Thanks everyone.